Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lost for Words podcast, the best podcast on the internet. You niggas just don't know it yet. Back with another episode. We got a few things to touch. I'm Marcus. I'm here with some of my best friends. Blur of Lightning is next to me in the center, and next to him, Mister No Face, No Case, No ID on it, man. How y'all been, man?
Well, my brother, well.
You been well?
Been well, my brother.
Okay.
Been good, man. Same old, same old. You?
Um, Pretty good. I ain't gonna press y'all on, you know what I'm saying? Uh, y'all saying this good shit, cause I feel like it's been a couple good weeks. You know what I'm saying? Had a birthday, another year older. You know, can't complain.
Granddaddy.
I can't complain. Still younger than somebody in this motherfucker. So you know, not
All right.
I
You
wonder
don't
who it is.
yeah, middle
you don't
child in
want to
this
feel old.
bitch, huh?
You don't want to feel old then, bitch.
Yeah, for real, bro. My body feel like at least 40.
I ain't gonna wait.
But
I feel like we still young niggas.
you do,
Yeah. Are you
bro.
walking good? Can you walk?
I can
Six
walk.
K
I can't
can't
walk
walk.
good. I can walk enough to get by. Like,
You walk just fine because you do 5Ks and stuff. You running and walking just fine.
yeah, but bruh, waking up in the morning, them knees, that back, like all that shit, just it don't feel right, bruh. Like,
I feel you. I know.
especially I don't know, man. We was what 17, 18, playing basketball, football all day, go to sleep, do it again, like,
Exactly.
and now it's
In the
like
blazing sun.
in the sun, yeah. Wake up the next day. Now I can't do that shit. I'm gonna need a couple of days off, man.
This not the same son that we was dealing with though. This son different.
We say that, but it had to be the same sun, bro.
Nah, they be saying you ain't seen like in the news they be talking about how it's be record breaking highs and stuff.
Bruh,
And also
Yeah.
we've had more natural disasters in the past 3 years than they had in like I want to say a decade.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
we done
like
been outside at 100-degree weather, though.
yeah, our shoes was melting,
So,
bro. Like on the fucking
literally.
yeah, on the streets, bro.
You mind time Lando bust out the side of his shoes?
Yeah, he was popping our shoes before Zion, man.
before
Exactly.
Manu.
Before Manu, yeah, he had the first exploding shoe, bro. But
Damn.
about this record breaking shit, I heard that. How they know, nigga? How they know these the hottest days ever, nigga? Like
I guess
they,
they keep stats,
my
nigga.
nigga.
As long from the time that they've been recording it, I'm guessing.
That's what I'm saying. But like, so it's not the hottest. It's the hottest day since they've been recording it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's implied. Like
No, it's
obviously we
not.
don't know
They
how hot
said the
it was.
hottest day ever, bruh. That means ever in the history of there being days. These days are the hottest. But it's like they don't know that shit because for one, they didn't have thermometers back then, and then when they make the thermometers, how they know them shits was accurate? You know what I'm saying? Like that's just bullshit, bruh. They don't know.
I I think that's implied though. I don't think that they're trying to say it's the hottest day ever in the world ever. Because yes, we don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
definitely not in the world. They
of the
got to be in
data
the
that
state of Georgia.
of the data that we have, it's the hottest, basically.
No. I think they said it's the hot, not just Georgia. It's the hottest day around the world on average, right?
I mean, I think they do it for everyone. So it might be the hottest day in Arizona, but it might not be the hottest day in Georgia, or it might not be the hottest day in New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's per state, right?
No. I think it's everywhere in the world. The average temperature from everywhere in the world was the hottest it's ever been since
Oh,
being
okay.
Well,
I get you.
recorded.
I get you.
That's what I thought when I saw that shit. It could just be statewide though. But if all of us saw that shit, we're in different states. But I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
world gonna
It
burn
is what it
regardless.
is. I used to say it. I used to say that when I just go outside, when I've been going outside for the past couple of days, like, man, it's hot as hell out here. And then I remember when I was 15, 16 year old, I used to walk in the same goddamn heat.
Yeah.
It's 98 degrees outside my house, walking down the street like it ain't even hot.
Yeah. You got the
It's
skin
just hot
for it
now
though.
because I'm older.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hot now because I'm older.
Yeah.
Can't deal with that shit. But back then, just ate it.
You got the skin for that shit because I'll get like sunburnt. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you get sunburnt, right?
Nigga, I ain't got the skin for that shit.
Yes, you
Nigga,
do.
like I told Brittany, if you look at some of my younger pictures, I was lighter than I am now.
Mm,
Being in the sun darkened me up, so I ain't got the skin for it. I got darker.
you maybe a half shade lighter.
Nah,
you talking like you look
much
like me,
more.
nigga. You
I
didn't look
never
like
look
me,
like you.
bro.
Nah, I ain't never look like you, nigga. I ain't pale, nigga. I'm I
But
was a medium brown color.
nigga, you weren't medium nothing. You was dark. You was always in the dark range, bro. Like, and that's
Uh,
okay. You know what I'm saying?
did you know me when I was two? I
Oh,
don't
if
think
you
so.
talking about two, then yeah, I don't know you.
5, 6, 7, none of them
I've
ain't.
seen your baby pictures though, nigga.
My baby picture was lighter than you, nigga. What you talking about?
No, well, no. Maybe when you was born, but I'm talking about your like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, nigga. You was a black
That's
motherfucker.
why. Why you think? Why you think none of my kids are dark skinned?
Nigga, you ain't the only. Nigga, it don't just take you to have a baby, nigga. You have a
Hey,
baby with somebody.
yeah, I know that, but still, me and my fiance dark skinned, but my child not dark skinned.
You're darker than your.
But we're both dark skinned. But we're still dark skinned.
Okay,
She's not dark at all. Nowhere near it.
that's what I'm saying. So I mean, bruh. So the sum of you is your parents. The sum of her is her parents. You know what I'm saying? And the sum of y'all babies is the sum of all y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like down the range. Oh, you don't believe in that either? Wait, you don't believe that that's how babies work?
I believe that's children. Children can get this complexion and looks from anybody down the family line, depending on where at.
uh,
But
yeah, okay. But yeah, it's been hot. Speaking of hot, can y'all imagine if the world just like ended and like went up in flames? Like that's what we watched this week on this last episode of Black Mirror. I think it was called Demon 79.
yep.
That's exactly what it was called.
How y'all feel about this episode?
I just want to say also, um, the name of the jump, I was already like, all right, I didn't know what I was walking into,
Yeah.
but
hmm
it was an interesting episode. I'll say that it was interesting.
Okay. Why do you think that? It was interesting.
Oh, should we just explain the episode before we get into it?
Okay.
All right, so spoiler alert. It's your chance to pause until you see me put two fingers up or something. I don't know. All right, so
This nigga not gonna put two fingers up. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
definitely
remember.
forget.
Watch. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember.
Okay.
So basically, this lady, this Indian lady, regular lady, works a job. She's kind of passive. People kind of push over her. She's lonely. Um, they basically bully her about eating lunch at work. So she ends up eating in like the secret
Cause that
basement
shit
that nobody
stink.
uses.
That's racist too, man.
Yeah, it was very
It
racist.
was definitely.
So while she's eating in this basement, she finds this domino figurine. Oh dang, that's not the two fingers, by the way. Um,
Well,
she it's still a spoiler. Um, so she steals the figurine, which turns out to be a talisman. The talisman basically summons a demon. The
well,
demon
the girl had
says,
cut her finger first, and then she touched it.
So she gave
"You
she gave a blood
you think
offering.
that you think that mattered?" I
Yeah,
noticed that,
No.
and I didn't know how important it was. I mean,
he
I know
said
they
it
don't do
too.
stuff by accident. Oh, he did. He mentioned it.
Yeah. hmm
Okay, so she accidentally was bleeding when she touched the
Touched it.
talisman.
Yeah.
She stole the talisman, brought it home. The talisman basically summoned a demon.
Yeah.
The demon said, "The world is going to end unless you kill three people in 72 hours. You got to kill one person per day to save the world. If you don't, the world is going to basically be destroyed by a nuclear weapon. It's gonna burn. Everybody gonna die.
Yeah.
She was against it at first, and then eventually she's just like, all right. Well, actually, yeah, she was against it. Somehow she fell into accidentally killing the first person, and then it basically goes on with her trying to kill the people. She doesn't successfully kill three people in time. The world is destroyed. A lot happens in between there that I missed out on, but that's pretty much the premise. Instead of her staying on Earth and dying, she goes with this demon into oblivion for forever, basically.
So yeah.
So she dodged death on Earth. She also dodged hell, but she's in oblivion forever. No space, no time, no nothing. So,
Hey.
oh wait, I guess this is still a
Hey,
spoiler. Actually, this is still a spoiler though because
Yeah.
we're about to tell our thoughts on it.
But listen to our
yeah.
opinions. We're not gonna tell
Oh
no
yeah, yeah.
spoilers.
All right. So,
We are gonna tell
what
them, but
my question is for y'all: would y'all have killed three people,
um,
or would y'all have let the world in?
can I, bruh? I don't think that nigga was real, bruh.
You don't think that you
I
think she
don't
was
think.
schizophrenic?
I think yeah. I don't think this nigga. So like, if you read the like in all the newspapers, they was talking about like nuclear war might happen type shit, right? On all of the
Hmm.
like headlines and shit. And so like, no, I don't think this nigga was ever real, bro. Like, cause they made it a point to be like wherever she. I get that he's a demon, but like no one else could see this nigga, right? And at the end, where bro was like, "You could come with me, or you could stay here." Well, everyone just died, nigga. Like it's over, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a nuke just went off. Niggas is dead. Like what? There's nothing. But
Well, he,
that's what I took out of that shit. But to answer your question, if that was, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't know if I would kill three people. I don't value the world that much. Like you know what I'm saying? Like if this nigga gave me more assurances, like yo, like be my lookout type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you sure no one else lives here? Like, you know,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
but I don't know.
That nigga was new too. You can tell that nigga was new on the job.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
to
Blur.
me,
God dang it.
no, you fine. To me, it was all true because then how else would she see the visions he gave her, and they
she
was
was
actually
hallucinating.
true and
She's
real.
crazy. How did she see him?
But they was real. Like
How do we know that?
the dude was actually abusing his daughter,
But we don't
and
know that.
they kind of hinted to it a little bit.
Who did? We only saw
Um,
this little girl, and the voices was telling her that dude, black dude's voice was telling her, "You saved her. Now she's gonna be a mom at 29, a grandma at 54." Like we don't know that that was true. Like we don't know.
and go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no, no. It's on you.
And the only reason why she was only able to see him because she the one that made the blood contract. No one else did.
Yeah.
Um, at first, I've always thought it was real. No, because then that's what's the point of the episode being called Demon 79. So I always thought it was real. I was happy that they didn't keep him in that demon form. That would have been disturbing to me. That he did that he did get an image. I was happy because I thought about turning it off after I seen that ugly thing. Um, would I've killed three people? Yes, would have did it.
Why?
I gotta save my kids, man.
Don't the Bible
Gotta
say
save my
thou shalt
kids.
not kill?
We talking about a movie. Saving the
No, no, no.
kids.
He asked you if this was real. If it was you, would you kill three people?
If it's a real life, this it wouldn't be happening.
Why not? That's the That's nigga. That's their in real life. They not in a movie, nigga. Like,
But what I'm saying is, you're saying you're bringing the Bible into it, and if you're going to bring the Bible into it, it wouldn't happen.
well, I mean, you're killing people for a demon, though.
No, what
So
I'm
it's
saying is the world wouldn't end just because you didn't kill three people. Just because you didn't kill three people, that wouldn't happen.
But I mean, but we're going with the premise that a demon can come and talk to you
But then don't
and
put the
actually.
Bible into it because that
What do you?
changes everything.
How, nigga? You're killing people for a demon, but you're also a Christian. So I don't understand how. What are you saying? Like,
What I'm saying is, it wouldn't work because the world wouldn't end. So no, I wouldn't kill three people.
so you wouldn't kill them in any circumstance.
If we're going based on literally real life and God and Jesus is involved in all this, then it wouldn't happen. So I wouldn't kill three people.
But like, nigga, you.
Wait, so you said you would kill three people, but now you're saying you wouldn't kill three people.
No. If we're just basing off just being in that movie, then yes, I would have done it.
What would be different?
Because the movie ain't real.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
nigga. Oh, nigga. Like, do you, so
So based on what I'm saying, in the movie, God and Jesus doesn't play a role. That's what I'm saying. They don't play a
you're
role. So
still. What do you
the
mean?
demon is allowed to do whatever it wants to. In real life, God wouldn't allow the demon to do that.
So you don't think God existed in 1970, whatever it is?
No, I don't think it existed in the movie plot. That's why it was
But it's a
written
demon
like that.
there. If there's a demon there, there has to be a God.
They didn't put it in the plot. It wouldn't happen.
If it
That's what
did,
I'm saying.
if this nigga came to Earth and showed you the visions, and it's like, yo, everyone's gonna die if you don't kill three people. He shows you the visions, you can feel it.
And I'm gonna say I'm not killing three people because you don't run shit. So the world is not gonna die.
But in a movie, you'd be like, you run shit here, so I'll do it.
Cause the movie is based on a movie I watched. I'm watching this movie, so I'm basing everything off that.
I think
I guess y'all don't understand where I'm coming from.
if my
But
point is,
so
you.
with that being said, I'm just gonna say no. I wouldn't kill three people.
Okay. So my answer and explanation is no, I would not kill three people, right? So, in the Bible, the first time the world was cleansed is by water. The second time, the next time is supposed to be by fire. God
Fire,
never
yep.
said how it was going to burn up by fire. He didn't say it's not going to be a nuke. He didn't say the sun's going to hit. He didn't specify how it's going to happen, but he did say it's going to be by fire. All right. So that's the first thing. Second thing is if a demon is coming to me asking me to do something, that reinforces that demons are real, which further reinforces that God is real. So nothing that a demon is trying to influence me to do is for the benefit of anybody but themselves. Like their plot is to get as many souls as they can, which had brought me to the next point, right? Why would if the demons are trying to get like if they're trying to get as many souls to hell as possible, why wouldn't they want the world to end, right? You would think you would get so many souls. However, basically delaying the world ending by fire delays God's plan to you know bring his people home and then create the new earth, basically. Like so they waiting in heaven. So basically the longer they delay God's plan, the more souls they get. Because say she kills the three people, and the end of the world doesn't come. That means more people are going to be born, more crimes going to take place, more souls are going to get accumulated. So that would be the benefit in them prolonging the world ending. Whereas if I don't do it, the world ends, and you know God carries out His promise.
But think about
So
how many deaths, how many of those deaths are going to hell though. If you don't do it.
it's going to be a lot less than if I did, because the population is what it is now. If I did kill people, the population going to increase, which is going to give them the opportunity to get more souls.
Mm.
And also, I'm not doing what a demon asked me to do. But that is also, instead of just saying I'm not doing it because he a demon, I'm just also giving you
Yeah.
like it's a deeper thought process, I guess, behind, also to add to that, because like they try. That's why he was tripping about her trying to kill the dude. Cause like, whoa, like that nigga a superstar.
Yeah.
He about to get so many souls down here,
That's our
man.
boy.
Chill on him. Yeah, like that nigga retiring a jersey. So like that's how I would go about
But
it.
he still was gonna let her kill him. He was just
He
like
didn't have
they
he
wouldn't
didn't
like
have a
it.
choice. Yeah, he didn't really have a choice at the end of the day, because it was either that or he failed. So I just would have been ignoring that nigga for 72 days. Man. It is what it
Bruh.
is. Read the Bible, nigga.
But and my point, so like, she was having visions before she even touched that talisman. So like,
Yeah,
She
that
wouldn't have it.
because she was reading that creative imagination book or something like that, where
and
she was choking people out.
mm-hmm.
But that's
So
not like having a vision. That's just daydreaming of doing something that you want to do. That's what I would look at it
Yeah,
as.
but
because
it's of killing people.
her eyes never changed when she was having those visions before the demon came. When the demon came, he gave her that vision. Her eyes was gray.
Yeah, but I'm saying she still had visions of herself killing people.
Yeah,
So
because she hated him.
right, but she could say so like in her mind, your mind can do crazy shit, bro. Like I don't know. There's nothing that in the show that made me think bruh was actually there talking to her the whole time. Like,
I think that because there was some times where, like, my wife was like, I think she schizophrenia, like she
yeah,
imagining this.
yeah,
But I think at the point in which he came back and everything that he said happened, I think that is like the confirmation that this really happened.
what happened?
The new kid.
But again, it was in newspapers, so that shit could
I
have been
mean,
like, yo, they're planning a nuke, and it didn't go off at it went off around midnight. You know what I'm saying? But like,
well, we don't. I mean,
They
we
probably
don't
shot
know
the
that it went
missile
off
at midnight.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It hit. It hit after midnight. We don't
yeah,
know where it
yeah.
came from. And also, they've been talking about nukes for 40 something years. Like,
yeah,
I don't think that I get what you're saying. Like, because they don't do nothing by accident. So basically, you're saying why would they stress the nuke thing so
yeah,
much? But also, you seen the newspaper clips of all of them people that was just dying. Like when she was sitting at the desk. Like I think one of them was like a building collapse,
yeah.
fire. I think those were other situations of that talisman. Like somebody else got tied up with that talisman. Because why was
Hmm.
those newspapers things so close? But I get where you're coming from. But I do think that it was real. Because I did have some skepticism at one point as well.
And another thing, did the world get destroyed or just where they were?
I mean, I assume it's the world since that's what the demon said.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have y'all ever
Might as
saw
well be the world.
y'all ever saw like a knock at the cabin?
Not
No, I
that,
haven't
no, I
seen
haven't
that.
seen it.
I
No.
heard about it. That's the one with Batista
Yeah,
and the gay couple with the adopted daughter or something.
yeah, it's kind of the
I
same
haven't seen it.
plot. I won't ruin it, but it's just like
Hmm.
y'all gotta sacrifice yourselves to save the world. Um, like it's like almost exact,
Hmm.
but it was really good. Um, yeah,
That
I don't.
remind me of a. No, go ahead.
Go ahead,
No, I don't remember the name of the movie, but when I remember it, I'll say it.
because we was even talking about a movie here where like if they saw someone commit suicide, then they would have like 72 hours or something to kill somebody.
Oh,
Or
Smile.
Smile. Fuck, I couldn't think of that shit. Yeah,
Hmm.
Smile. Blur, you never watched that, did you?
No, I never seen it.
It's
No.
pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I didn't hate this episode, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. If I would kill, like, if see, yeah, like, bro, even when bro was walking the dog, right? Like, this nigga could have just said, like, every voice that the demon was a voice giving her permission to do the things.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And like I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure, like that's what a demon would do, but it was just like her conscious giving her permission to do the things that like she wants to do, like or like, cause like bruh, the dude that killed his wife, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
like he just sat down on the bed, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Yo, I feel like I had this coming or whatever," right? But then wouldn't the demon be able to be like, "Yo, like this nigga don't like live like if he could see these people's like and he knows when they're gonna end and when they're gonna die, like shouldn't he be able to see like I don't know, bro. Like it's a lot of shit where this nigga could be here or he could not be. Like what did he say or what did he do where it's like, oh, this is definitely like a being that like
Also, he's new at his job, so there's a lot of information he don't know.
Yeah, that nigga ain't read the manual.
Yeah, that's why when she did what she did, he called that number to find out what's going on. So because he didn't know,
yeah.
So I agree with no idea on his take on it. It just when I was watching it, I didn't think that deep. I just my whole mindset was on it's just a movie. So just going by it, just a movie. Who cares?
Did
Like
y'all
I never thought that deep of how he thought about it.
did y'all try to go to y'all phone and dial 666?
No,
Nigga, no. I don't even play like that. I don't even play like
no.
that.
See who answers, nigga.
Nigga. And when somebody answer, you gonna be real upset. Nigga.
Would y'all have
Just like
given?
when
Go ahead.
oh, I was about to say, just like when the demon was talking about say yes, say yes, say yes, nigga, I would not have said yes. I would threw that nigga out the window.
Yeah, I'll be like, I got some questions. That's what I'm gonna ask y'all. Would y'all allow that nigga into y'all?
Nigga, no. First of all,
No, I
first
wouldn't.
of
Yeah, I
all,
wouldn't
I
mess
wouldn't even stole it, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
nigga,
exactly because
I,
it's
like she
some
had the
demonic
urge. I
stuff.
guess he was calling her to open the thing, but I never would have took that shit home, nigga.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
The movie would
Hell
have
definitely
ended
no.
no.
right there. It would have ended right there. End of
Yeah,
the
it would have
movie.
been a short episode for me.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. I would have been like, bro. So if I say yeah, can I get you to leave? Will you give me superpowers? Nigga? Can
Oh
I
my
live
god.
forever? What are you gonna offer me, nigga? I'm gonna bring you to this life, nigga. What do I get for it?
It sounded like he a peon. I don't think he could do nothing for you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
show you some visions. Yeah,
Because he didn't even know you can't kill a person that already killed someone.
and bruh, that shit had to. I feel like from the time she killed bruh to the time his brother came, that shit was way more than 4 minutes, bruh. Like,
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
she was. I
Mm.
thought she had a 2 for 1,
yeah,
honestly.
yeah. So,
But
hey,
I actually enjoyed the episode. I didn't think I was going to.
it was
But I enjoyed it.
it was a mid. It was mid. It wasn't bad. It was better than last episode, but you know,
Which one was the last one?
werewolf, Maisie
Oh,
May.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, I like this one better.
yeah.
I wondered why do they make Black Mirror so short in episodes?
Cause I think niggas gotta think of this shit. Like,
They better use Chat GPT.
I know, nigga. Like, bruh, the last, I don't know. Some of the Black Mirror episodes really make you think. Like the Social Score one, like, and I think those are the like episodes that I would think take a lot of time. Like,
Hmm.
and there's shit in these episodes I'm sure we're missing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I don't know if you noticed when they was doing the campaign for the dude, they was doing like a montage and they showed those dog robots from one of the
Yeah,
earlier episodes.
I
Yeah.
saw
So I
that.
Hmm.
guess he
Yeah,
was behind all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it's always cool to see.
Yeah.
But nigga, please.
What if that nigga offered you and your family?
There's nothing that nigga can offer me that God can't
Well,
match.
you couldn't speak to God though.
Why I can't?
I know.
She didn't speak to God until
Nigga.
she got caught by the police and said,
Okay.
"Oh, I'm sorry, God."
Okay. Let me rephrase that. You can speak to God. He ain't speaking to you though. So like this nigga at least talking back to you to give you some answers. And from what it looked like, she completely trusted this nigga, right? Like everything he was saying. Cause that was my
But
first shit. Like, how do you? This nigga just if this nigga's a real entity, and he wants you to kill this person. Yeah, oh yeah, he do shit to his daughter at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like
but God and the demon is on two different levels, and what I mean by that is she wasn't talking to the devil himself because the devil himself wouldn't talk to her. So God would need to talk to her. He'll just send an angel, just like the devil sent the demon.
why he ain't send one?
The U.S. person that made the movie.
I don't think she had no relationship with God. He
That's
mentioned
probably
that
why.
too, that she had enough. He said something like, "We uh you grabbed the talisman for a reason. You're not necessarily like on the
Okay.
path to go to like
Yeah.
you basically you are coercible."
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know if that's
Yeah,
a
that's what
word,
he
yeah.
said.
but
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I
that
think
don't
that's what
So
he said.
mean that don't. That's like in the middle though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't
well,
high or low. You know what I'm saying? You
guess
just
what?
you are good enough to be coerced. You're not. What's it? I guess you don't have enough faith to not be, or whatever. Like,
I don't know. I mean, the devil tempted Jesus I think three times too. He ignored that nigga. Well, actually, he didn't ignore him. He refused, and then I think he cast him away. But
the devil was also an angel, so I mean, you gotta think like, what if this nigga right here was like the devil in reverse. You know what I'm saying? So like, he working for the devil, but then he's like, yo, like, I don't wanna. What was it? Why did the devil get cast off? You want to be God?
Yeah,
Yeah. What if
pretty
this
much.
nigga's like, yo, I want to be, you know what I'm saying? The devil. They cast him off back to heaven. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, you don't get cast back to heaven, Mark. That's not how
You
that
don't get
works.
no second. You don't. Yeah, it don't work that
how y'all know?
Nigga said cast back to
How
heaven.
y'all know? If they casted niggas from heaven to hell, how you know you can't get cast from hell to heaven?
Nigga, if you get thrown out of the club from inside the club, can you get thrown back into the club, nigga? No.
Can you? Okay, so can you get thrown from heaven to hell?
Yes.
Okay, so why is that a one-way path and not back?
Because there's only one God. There's only one true God.
It's only one true devil,
Okay, think
right?
about this. Hold on. Think about
The
this.
devil don't have no power in heaven, nigga.
Yeah. Uh,
He,
think about a king, right?
all right.
Medieval days king.
Yeah.
Say one of his soldiers committed treason
Okay.
and he kicked him out.
That's death.
You think well, well that's right, it could be death. But if he chose to kick him out, just to say,
Okay.
would he let him back in?
I believe so.
I don't think so.
Because even if we
How
talk
can you
about like
trust somebody at this point that committed treason against you?
we talking about even, so it depends on what it is, right? Because
I want
treason could be a bunch of shit. We seen like Game of Thrones, Tyrion, he had treason, but like he had committed treason, but he loved his family still. Like,
but they never let him back in.
yeah, he did.
Never.
He walked
No,
right
she
back
did not let
into
him. She did not. Her herself didn't welcome this nigga.
he walked right back into King's Landing, nigga. Like with Daenerys, nigga. Like,
But he didn't get back into the club. Like he didn't join the team again. You know what I'm saying? He was able to talk.
bro,
Yes.
if
I'm
like
pretty sure the devil speaks to who he want to speak to,
speak to
but you ain't
God,
getting back into the maybe. I don't know.
all
But you
right.
ain't getting back in this club.
So look, if it depends on what treason is. Back in the day, treason was talking about the king behind their back type shit. If that's what you
Hmm.
did, and you came back with like the head of like one of my enemies, yeah, come back. Come on. Come on. Like you telling me like, bruh, now if you tried to kill me, that's different. But like if you just talking shit behind my back and then you
So,
do
but that's the
something to
premise.
make up for it, come back.
That's the premise we're gonna use because the premise is the devil trying to be God. So this dude is trying to be the new king.
Yeah.
So you gonna let him come back in?
He's trying to be the new king.
He's trying to take your position.
Did he bring the head of my enemy?
He can bring the head of the enemy.
Okay.
Yes, he brought the
Yeah,
head
he
of
can
the
come
enemy.
in.
That's crazy. You dead the next day.
No, I'm gonna kill this nigga.
Just saying.
You didn't say no. You said, well, I'll let the nigga in. Yeah, I'm gonna let the nigga in. Like, treat that nigga
But
good.
if
Kill
you
that nigga.
killed him, your argument is destroyed because now he's not there. Period. You just ended
No,
him.
I let him back in because of the deed he did for me.
You didn't let him back in. What you did was you set him up for a trap and killed him.
You killed that.
Yeah, I don't know,
He
man.
didn't he didn't get to serve you again. You just eliminated this nigga.
He did all the service he needed for me. Like, he killed my enemy. Like, that's the only service I need. You know. Like,
So
thank
you
you,
don't
brother.
so your decision was with that service instead of just letting you go on by your own, live your own life. I'm just gonna take your life.
Well, at that point, how could I let you go on?
I mean, you shouldn't even let him go do his job in any job.
Nah,
If
I'm gonna
you
let him
found out
go.
he was trying to take your position,
No. Cause then, bruh, look, go do this, and I might let you back in. If you
oh,
go
you
do
lying
it, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you back in. I'm gonna kill you. Like, bro, that's not. You gotta think then if you the nigga that got cast out. But I don't know. I don't know. This might be one I might have to go back and watch.
hmm
Because and there was even parts where it was like, uh, bruh left, right? So like when she was chasing dude in the car, the black dude Gap just he wasn't there for like the whole chase, right?
Hmm.
Um, and to me that's because like you could say it's because the dude she was chasing was like cool with the demon side, and you know, like he didn't want to help her type shit. But it also could have been because like, yo, this is like a high profile nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga I might not get away with this one type shit. Like, so she's not thinking about that shit. She's just thinking about like killing this nigga. I don't know. I was trying to make that shit make sense in my head, like while I was watching it, but you know, that's
right,
that's kind of why I felt like that about last episode too, because I felt like every other episode has kind of been like it could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then last episode was like crazy. Like, shit couldn't happen, and I don't think this could happen either. So I don't
Interesting.
know. Yeah. Right? I mean, because no other episode was like supernatural or like
I mean, they were leaving their body and going to another body. That's kind of supernatural.
yeah. But
I mean,
Uh,
you talking about the space thing?
yeah.
that's not real. I
I
mean,
wouldn't really,
What
I really wouldn't,
episodes haven't been supernatural, really?
I wouldn't really consider that supernatural. Actually, it's
supernatural is like vampires and werewolves and shit. Not like, cause they weren't switching bodies, nigga. They were just controlling a fucking
Well, they weren't.
AI on Earth.
No, they weren't controlling an AI. They were transferring their conscience
Yes,
to an AI.
yeah,
That
but
sounds supernatural to me.
their body was still in one place.
yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I get what you're
Def,
saying. So basically, an advanced headset.
Yeah, yeah.
And the first one, the social media, I guess that's not supernatural either. What
Because,
was the second episode?
bruh, even if you said they're so like when we're playing a video game, we're controlling a character on the screen, but we still have our conscious mind, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You wouldn't say our mind got transferred into like the video game character we're controlling. Like we still can think, we still have our brain, but like
Uh huh.
we just controlling this thing. But what did you say? What was your question? Nutty.
I couldn't remember the second episode.
Oh,
I was trying to remember what it was.
that was the bruh killing people in the shed or whatever with the parents, with the mom and the police officer dad.
Oh yeah.
so supernatural is of a manifestation or event attribute to some force beyond scientific understanding or the laws of nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yeah, that would I guess that would include the last two.
yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It just was. It was like different from what I expected. So still, it was a decent season. I ain't mad at the season. You know.
That's the sad part. Is it's over
Yeah.
It's
until
over, I know, right?
It's gonna be 4 years until they give us another one.
Exactly.
it's been long enough to revisit the old ones, though. I guess
Yeah,
if you really want to.
yeah. They're good and they're solid. All the episodes are solid. I feel like.
Yeah, the majority of them, I probably like 90% of them.
Yeah.
My wife hasn't seen like any of them,
Mm.
and I know she hasn't because she like it seemed like every episode I've seen they always in the past. I'm like, dang, you really only seen well, she's only seen 3 episodes,
Uh,
so
yeah.
I'm like, dang,
Of
it's a
this
lot.
season, she only seen
Period.
this season.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, this season wasn't past a lot except for like the first one,
yeah,
I think. But
But I did
right.
rewatch Ashley O today.
what?
Actually, oh,
Oh,
Um,
that's Miley Cyrus's one.
the one with Miley Cyrus.
um,
Uh, when I rewatched it again, it didn't feel like a Black Mirror episode.
What did it
mm,
feel like?
Like that was, I mean, I know they, it didn't feel like there was anything special about it. There was anything to think about.
Mm.
There was
it
some
wasn't like
mystery, yeah, behind anything. I mean, they tried like because the robot had her conscious or whatever, but I just looked at that as they programmed the robot to be her.
But didn't they? Wasn't they drugging her? And
like she was actually trapped or something.
yeah,
Like the real
Yeah,
Ashley. Oh, I think if
well, they tried to kill her, and they put her in a coma,
that's what it was.
and the doll itself was already her. They already uploaded her conscious to the doll even before that all that happened. But they put a limiter on the brain of the doll or the toy,
That's right.
so it just act like a robot. But when they deleted the limiter, it's almost like it was her.
That's right.
mm,
That was a good season.
Yeah,
That was
yeah, I might
Striking
have to
Viper
start
season,
from the
right?
beginning.
yeah, that was Striper weirdness season. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might
That
have
would
to
be
go
dope though
back.
if your best friend was a female though. Like or shit, bro, even couples. Like if like you and your girl like put the fighting game shit on and like you could pick some dude that she wants and she could pick some girl that you want and like it's not like y'all actually cheating on each other. It's like y'all still having sex with each other. It's just different characters that you see.
And
Would
you
that be
so
would that be fun if your girl was trash at the game though?
They weren't playing the game. Man.
yeah,
They
they
Yeah,
was
they
was.
going off
was.
to the side fucking. Man.
Well, you need to know what buttons to use, don't you?
Nah, nigga. We just hey, don't press that. Just let's go over here. Let's go to
Cause
these
like
bushes, nigga.
one is like whoever had the female character can feel what a female would be feeling.
Yeah. Well, no,
So you,
he said he
was
felt a female orgasm, but huh? Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, I don't want to feel that.
I'm good.
You don't want to
Yeah,
feel what a
not
female
no
orgasm
female.
is?
Nah,
Apparently,
nah.
bruh, they're stronger than men
That's
do.
fine. I don't. I'm a man. I like to stick with what I got.
I think
So
it'll be interesting to feel, bruh. Like, and to compare, not to get I'm not saying getting penetrated. I'm saying when the actual orgasm happens and the woman starts to feel good, that feeling. If you could just like take a pill and experience that, you would want to experience it.
well, the only thing that I would want that a female can do we can't is cook to just come without it being a problem.
Thought you about to say cook, nigga.
I thought you were
No.
about to say cook. I thought you were about to say cook too, bro. I was like, whoa, this went way left.
Yeah, yeah,
To keep coming without it being a problem.
yeah. You know what though? That's crazy because sometimes I can bust, and it's not a problem to just keep continuing. Like, and then sometimes it's like, no, I can't. I can't right now. Like,
Yeah, it is. That does happen sometimes, but
so
I think it's
that moment
motivation based.
it is.
I think so.
Cause I know
Like if
sometimes
you
I be wanting to go again, but that thing be limp than dead snake. Telling you. Like, what's wrong? I'll be like, go ahead, try. Shit just be falling. I'm like, I'm sorry, game over.
Bruh, I remember one time. This is gonna get
It
real
ain't no
graphic.
flip.
But I was doing it, and then I came right. I was just like, oh shit, I can keep going, so I kept going. Right, came again.
Hmm.
Right, I was like, well, my shit's still kind of up. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can continue it.
Hmm.
I kept going, bust again. I had to stop, nigga, because I'm like, my shit ain't stopping, nigga. Like, that's only been like once though.
nigga got concerned,
Yeah,
like something's wrong.
yeah. I was like, I might not want to do, you know what I'm saying, another one. But so I
Shit
just
starting to
stopped.
hurt, man.
Uh,
Yeah, I only done that once, but it's not as many times as you, but just twice. Most of the time, if I try to go again, the shit just too sensitive and it just don't feel right. Um, but other than that, I ain't, I just gotta give me about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
if you leave it in there, it help with that sensitivity. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Yeah. You don't get as sensitive. Speaking of leaving it in, though, did y'all hear about the White House? Wait,
This nigga
hey,
really went really down. Oh, you
look,
want to go there, bro?
look. We don't gotta stay on this shit long, but like, he DM'd the dude trying to fuck, trying to smash, right? Now, we've heard stories like it was I don't know whether it was Kobe, people saying Dwight soft and shit, but like I never would have. There was even a video of Dwight grabbing that dude's balls. You remember that on the
Yeah, I do
He,
beach?
remember that. I saw that.
I think he grabbed his leg. I don't. On the, I remember him
He got
grabbing like
close
his
to it.
leg or something.
Pull
I
it,
don't know about.
He,
pull it up.
I remember
Uh,
him getting close to it. I don't know if he actually grabbed it, but I think he grabbed the inside of his thigh. I think I remember that.
I feel like he rubbed his testicles.
If he did, either way, both of us were wrong. Inside thigh, outside
Look
thigh,
at that.
testicle,
It's on
nigga, no
there.
matter. Hold on, let me pick up my watch. I got to click on it. Okay.
And who was like, yo, make sure you're recording the White right now. Some such shit about to happen.
he doing this junk in
People
slow
always have
motion
their
too.
camera out. People always have their camera out, man. Waiting for some crap to go down.
He gonna have
Sell it
to
to somebody.
watch that hand. Okay, we see it, nigga. God
Nigga, you
damn.
looking. We see you looking at it, nigga. Damn, what's wrong with you? Is this necessary?
Oh look, he's
Then
going a
he,
handful,
bruh, he did it, and well, there's a million people out there, bro. Like he didn't give a shit.
bro. Yeah, he went right to the middle.
Yeah, he went straight to the middle, nigga. Shit.
Yeah.
But yet, he
I
see
have
nothing.
seen where niggas they be hitting each other in the
Wow.
private though, like as a joke.
Did that look like a hit
Yeah,
though?
nah, that
He
don't like
went
no
in
hit to
like
me.
this. A hit.
Yeah,
I
I'm
he went
going
to
mean,
in
grab
like
that shit.
this.
I don't play like that at all, so I can't tell
Yeah,
you
exactly.
exactly how they go about it.
You
I'm
never
just
played
saying,
nut punch as a kid?
no, no,
Nut check. I remember
Yeah.
that.
no.
That's crazy, bruh.
I
That's
never
not
did
gay.
that.
Um,
I never did the whole pull somebody's shorts down in public thing. I ain't do none
Oh
of that.
yeah. Oh yeah. But we definitely
yeah,
nut checking
we
niggas.
definitely did nut check. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong
What?
with his face? Why his face look like that?
He might have went too
That
hard
Like
on
what
it.
niggas.
the? Nah, that nigga ain't got shit to do with it. That nigga did some shit. He ain't know what's coming.
But that's crazy, right? I never
Yeah.
would have in my like whole life imagined Dwight Howard's out here sucking dick. Big ass Dwight Howard sucking dick and getting fucked. So I mean to each their own. I don't got no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got no gripes with it or nothing.
What the
Yeah.
Slim Jimmy?
I don't
You don't
got
need
Uh,
to,
I don't
bruh.
got
You
no
don't need,
problem with it. What?
bro. You don't need to tell the world you ain't got a problem with it. We just commented on something. That's it.
No. I'm saying I don't have no problem with it, but it's just like that's pretty. I don't know. That's pretty blatant, and these DMs is pretty flagrant, nigga. Like he ain't even text from like a burner. You know what I'm saying? He went right in with his account, bro. Like, but hey,
I
you know
mean,
what?
so
Yeah, more power to him, man. It's just freedom, you know. Like, he shouldn't have to hide who he is. But
yeah, I don't know why people care so much either.
Man, I never knew this was going on until I saw it last night. Until you said it to
Yeah,
me.
I didn't know either. But like,
yeah.
okay,
Well, apparently, if you read the messages, he was trying to set up like a threesome with his kids there. He was trying to set up a three-man threesome with
what you mean with his kids there?
Yeah, I
uh
did read it. I read it,
he was
so I
just like
know
his
he
kids are
was
asleep.
being
Come
forceful.
over, come
Okay,
over.
what's
Let's get this threesome in, and then
Cause he
okay?
was
leave
making
What's
someone
so?
do
before
something they
my kid
didn't
wake
want to
up.
do.
Yeah.
But what's the point of bringing up the fact that his kids was there? That has nothing to do with. People have sex with their kids at the house all the time. Why is it a big deal that his kids are there? So what?
So my thing is right. So this nigga was a stranger.
So
Like, so you just invite strangers over to have
if he
threesomes.
want to sleep with them, yeah. Most of the um, there have been some women in my life that I've slept with who were practically strangers that I invited to the house
For
until I
sure.
start getting wiser and start
You
doing
also
other
didn't
things.
have
But
kids
Mm,
in
like,
the house.
but you didn't have kids in the house, yeah.
so nigga, if I had kids in the house, I probably was still gonna hit it.
And what would and like a woman is more so okay. If
I
you
didn't
was
hit a
gonna
woman with her kids at the house.
fact, but I'm saying, but hear me out here. Like, if you're gonna hire a nanny for your kids, you gonna hire a man or a woman?
Me personally, I
Yes,
would prefer a motherly figure.
a woman. Yeah, biological.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I didn't. I guess they does sound like that was implying that it
yeah,
could be, but yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You too, right, Blair?
Oh, definitely.
Okay,
But what that
so
have to do with this?
okay now because I'm gonna put this shit together. So you rather have a woman watching your kids for you, right? Why wouldn't you want a man there? Why would you prefer a woman over a man?
I would prefer a woman because I would assume they are more affectionate.
Yeah, and less likely to fuck your child. Yeah.
Actually, that's not a concern of mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Okay.
I don't expect anybody to smash my child. Like, I wasn't thinking I'm gonna have a woman watch my child because I don't want a man to sleep with my child.
That's what
I
I
don't
would be
want a
Well,
woman to
thinking.
look,
sleep with my child either. Because like,
But a woman's
it
less
never,
I
it
likely
never
to.
crossed my mind that. Well, when I was considering a man or a woman, it never crossed my mind. Well, he might sleep with my child and she won't, so I'm gonna go with her.
Well, you
That never.
think about your kids gonna have to go to the
what?
bathroom and take baths.
So,
So you
I
Well,
cool
mean,
with the nigga wiping her and
if
giving
she,
her a bath?
yeah, if she need to be wiped and clean,
No, nigga.
yes.
I'm the only nigga
that's
that's gonna be doing that.
always that's all.
I'm
That's how always been a concern for me. I would never have a man watching my daughter. It's just not happening. Unless it's my brother or something.
Yeah.
But it's not happening.
A strange
I
man?
think
No.
I wouldn't let
And I
anybody that I felt like was gonna harm my child do that, whether they're a man or a woman. But no, I'm not. I wasn't.
But how would you know if that's what their intentions would be? You wouldn't know.
I mean, you wouldn't know that for a woman either. I
that
don't
is
think
less
they're
likely.
less like. I don't think it's less likely. I think y'all think it's less likely. I don't think it's less likely. I think it's just as likely for either one of them to do it.
You think it's just as likely for a woman to want to fuck your child as a man?
Yeah, or abuse them or something. Yeah, because at the end of the day, they're both two people.
Google,
They got the same. They got the same opportunities.
but what can a what? No, what would a
No, I mean
go ahead?
I agree with no ID. They definitely have the same opportunity to do so, and I don't. I'm not dismissing that a woman wouldn't do anything. But I'm just more comfortable that way. Just it's all about how comfortable I am, and I prefer a woman than a man watching my daughter. It's just how it is.
And they might have the same opportunity, but like, what's a woman gonna do with your child. Like,
I mean,
they can abuse them.
she don't have a yeah. That's what I'm saying.
They can
She don't have
abuse
a
them.
penis, but she can still shove something up the baby
Yeah,
privates and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like
She can.
she can still harm my child. Like you know
yeah,
what I'm
of
Yeah.
saying.
course,
Like
of
but at the end
course.
of the day, anybody that you have around your child can harm your child. So take precautions regardless. Like
Can you Google what percent of pedophiles are male and female? Because I don't know this to be
it's probably
fact,
gonna be
but
skewed anyway too, because most men that are sexually abused by women at a young age don't see it as
Nope.
sexual abuse.
exactly.
Yeah, they don't come forward.
Is
So
it?
this
Forth.
probably not even gonna
But
do.
do you
But
think
80 to 90% of
males?
all sex offenders are males,
Okay, now do you
and
think?
girls are 3 times more likely to be molested.
Okay, now do you think that if say like I don't know, a 30-year-old woman has sex with like a 15-year-old kid, is that sexual assault?
Yes,
Yeah, it
because
is.
15 is not the legal age to have sex.
It is, but I wouldn't. But I wouldn't look at it as.
Bro,
That's
at
predatory, dog.
it's
Yeah.
100%. And I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying put yourself as a 15. The 15-year-old kid can beat up the 30-year-old woman, bro. Like it's not. It's he wants it, bro. Like, and I
Well, not
understand.
everyone wants it.
I don't believe that.
Everyone don't want it.
Every male,
Now,
every 15-year-old male.
no, they don't
I
want
don't
it. Every
believe
15
that.
male don't want it. Now, the ones that do want it, it's I mean again, it's the law, so it's still rape. But the
Yes,
ones that do want it probably ain't gonna say nothing about it. They just gonna be like, "I smashed the older woman." But the ones that didn't want it, I
bro.
mean,
So you think a 30-year-old woman, first off, is gonna force down a 15-year-old kid and make his dick get hard?
it's not about forcing him. And you see, yo, sometimes, and you can't always. It's just a reaction. Your dick getting hard, is just a reaction. You
Yeah,
Bro,
can't.
your dick get hard
Sometimes
for
you
no
can't
reason,
stop
nigga.
that.
bro.
Yeah.
If a man came, if I was 15 and a man came tried to do something to me, my dick wouldn't get hard, bro. I'd be trying to escape and fight for my life, bro.
But you
If
necessarily
Hold
don't
on, hold
know
on, hold
that.
on, hold 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 on. I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
what,
you don't know
bro?
that.
If
You
you
Get
don't
was,
know
out of
that.
if
here!
you,
Get
if
out of
you was
here!
strapped, if you was strapped down to a table,
Hmm.
hands restrained, legs restrained,
Yeah,
and a nigga came in and started rubbing your dick like this over and over again, I think it would get big.
I don't think it would, bro. I'd be
I
like
don't think you
crying.
would want it to get
No,
big, but I
I'd be
think it would get
crying
big,
and
nigga.
kicking and screaming, bro.
Yeah, and guess what? Your dick gonna be erect,
So yours too, then.
quite possibly.
Okay, so
Yeah, because
everyone's
it's
gay then. That is that.
No,
So
not
no,
everybody's
no, no, no,
gay,
no, 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 no,
that
no, no, no.
doesn't
Not
make you
everyone's
gay.
gay. Like I said,
bro.
your your dick your dick get erect by itself at times.
But it's not
Now,
getting erect by itself. It's getting
but
erect
the
because a nigga
difference is
stroking it, nigga.
yes. So you're stimulating the penis. It has nothing to do with my attraction at that point. You're stimulating the penis.
Hmm.
Like it's going to get. That's what it's made to do. It's made to get erect. Your dick
Whether you
don't got
want
no
it to or not.
mind.
Bro,
Your dick don't have a mind,
you know
nigga.
how many times my dick's been stimulated and it's not got hard? Like that's crazy. My dick don't get hard every time it's stimulated, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
But then
nobody's
you're
dick
just
gets hard every time it's stimulated. But the point is, your dick can get hard from
hmm
stimulation outside of your control. It's not just when you mentally want to have sex. I done been in a classroom, my dick got hard. You think I wanted my dick to get hard? It was men and women in there. You
but
think I
that's
want my dick to get
you're
hard?
in a but see you're in a calm situation. You're not in a fight or flight situation, bro. Where
but I
your
still don't
life's on
want
the
it to get
line,
hard.
It don't matter.
bro.
That make it worse. I should be able to concentrate even more. That I don't want my dick to get hard. I don't have any external
Bro,
stresses.
if you're about to get raped by a man and your dick gets hard, you want it. That's crazy, bruh. Do y'all hear?
But
Do
you're
you hear
talking
what you're
about.
saying?
But you're
Uh,
talking about. You're
I don't
talking
think
about a
so.
child, bro. You're talking about a child.
I don't
Think about
think
what
I
you're talking
think
about.
I
A
don't think that with
child.
anybody. I don't think that with anybody.
What do you mean, Blur? What are you saying? You saying a child don't have control over themselves?
What I'm saying is, childs can be manipulated. Children can be manipulated, not child.
Right.
Children can be manipulated, and especially think about 14-year-old just jumping into puberty and experiencing. well, thinking about sex. You think they got control of any of that?
I
No
wanted to
matter
fuck at
where it
15,
come
bro.
from?
I wanted to fuck at 15.
Yeah, because
And I wanted to
your
fuck
sex drive is
my
stupid high.
teachers. I wanted to fuck my teachers. I wanted to fuck people I saw in this. Like, bro, the
That's you though. That's you.
you didn't feel like
You're
that,
one
bro?
person. I wasn't thinking about sex until my junior year
In high
in
school,
high
yeah?
school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you 17 and your dick's hard all the time. Hormones is flowing. You think if a 30-year-old woman wanted to have sex with you, that's sexual assault to you? Not saying what the law says to you.
If I want to have sex with her
Yes.
and I'm 17, that's legal. No, it
I
still
said
could
fuck what the
potentially
law
be
say. Okay,
predatory.
you 16. Fuck what the law say.
That's
You
still
want to
legal
have
though.
sex with her. What is it? Is it assault to you?
I can't answer your question disregarding the law because the law plays a part in it to me.
So you never broke the law.
It's it's not a problem. It
wait,
wouldn't.
wait.
What?
Hold on. The law plays a part in it to you. So if there was no law that said you can't have sex with people under 18, you would go have sex with people under 18.
Me personally, no.
But okay, so what? You said
I mean, at my age now, I probably wouldn't have sex with somebody that's 20 or 22.
okay,
Like I just wouldn't.
but you said the law plays a part in it. If you're 16 and you want to have sex with someone, how
And
is
we have
that?
sex.
Yes, how is that assault?
Well, I guess it's not assault because they're at the legal age to have sex.
Okay,
Is
15.
16 a legal age? Is
15.
16 a legal age?
If they're 15,
I'm
yeah,
saying
that's sexual assault.
they're not at the legal age. You're 15,
That's
but you
sexual
want
assault.
sex with this
Yes,
grown woman.
it's still
That's
sexual
assault
assault. Yeah.
to you
Hmm.
that you wanted.
Yes. Yes.
That's crazy, bro. Now I feel like it's different for I don't know. Maybe it's not different. I feel like it's different for a woman though, for a girl.
I mean,
But
you can coerce a child to want to do anything.
Hmm.
If I could pull up to a high school right now and take a girl to go get like Red Lobster, it's like $60, and she's gonna think that's a big deal. Like it's very easy to convince these younger people because they have such a they're still growing, like their minds are still naive. So you can manipulate them so easily. Like so that's why I think it's predatory. That's why I think it's assault, you know. But and I think it goes both ways, whether you're a male or a female.
okay.
But for me to answer the question, if it was happening to me legally, yes, it's assault. But I wouldn't look at it. I wouldn't look at it that way.
Yeah.
I'm definitely smashing. Period. At 15.
I guess, bruh, I'm like we were all 15, bruh. Like we would have jumped at a chance at. Well, I can't speak for y'all.
I
I would have.
promise at 15 I was not.
So you didn't think you had attractive teachers by that age, by freshman year?
You know what? No, I mean, I had teachers that I thought were cute. I There were adults that I thought was
Yeah.
cute.
Even
Um,
famous people, like
but I never would have had sex with them.
why?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't really like focused on sex like that. Like until I got in a relationship and it was like basically was in love with a girl. Then I'm like, okay, yeah, I kind of want to like now I want to experience sex. But before then, I didn't have any passion or care. I like kissing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure I probably would have let somebody suck my private, but
That's
sex,
crazy.
I just wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't into it until I guess I had a reason to be into it.
That's crazy. My shit was fizzing. You know what I'm saying? From pretty early on. Like, you know what
I
I'm saying?
am weak.
But yeah, I don't know. It's disgusting. Don't do it. But I'm just saying, and like the reason I think it's different for women is because like their shit is like I don't know. It's like layered. Like you can't just do it and it be like okay. Like you gotta break some shit and like it's like you're going into someone like that's why I feel like that's different versus like being a guy. Like maybe it's not. You know, maybe it's totally the same. You know, but
Well, oh, one thing I wanted to say, I forgot because the second thing came on my mind, and I remember very distinctly, uh, being straddled by a woman when I didn't want to have sex, but I was hard, and they had sex with me anyway. So, um, yeah,
wait.
that's
You were straddled by a
that's
woman. You
that's
didn't have.
that's rape to me, if you ask me.
You
So
was.
technically, I've been raped.
You was.
Same
You
thing
was.
happened to me too.
Just stop, y'all.
Mark,
Wait.
Mark, look, Mark. I
No.
don't know if you remember this. Hold up, I don't remember this. I don't want to call no names
And
on
I'm
here,
not
but
victim shaming y'all.
I don't know if you remember this, but I told you about this a long time ago and you used to make fun of it. I don't see. I can't say it without saying names for you
Give
to
me a
figure it out.
scenario.
I don't know if you remember when I told you someone attacked me. Well, I ain't gonna say attacked me. Let's say I told this person I didn't want to have sex,
Right.
and they had sex with me anyway. And you was like, "Well, nigga, if you don't want to have sex, how you get hard?" And I was like, "I don't. It just got hard, nigga. I don't know." But I told them no twice. And you was like, "Nigga, why you didn't get her off of you?" And I was like,
Exactly. Cause
"Nigga,
you
because
liked
it's
it,
my word against
nigga. Cause
it. Nigga,
once she
no,
sat on it, you liked it, nigga.
it's my word against her word. That's the way I was thinking back then. It's my word against her word. I want to hit nobody, hurt nobody. I don't want to do anything. But I know when she did it, I came and everything, and I was disappointed, and I left.
You were disappointed.
Yeah, because I did not want that to happen.
Okay, so I think I remember. Um, so while this was happening, first off, like think about what y'all saying, right? So first off, this shit starts out. Y'all are fully clothed. You don't want to have sex with this person. So somehow it goes from you being fully clothed to now your pants are off. Your
Who
dick is
said we was
hard.
fully clothed?
Why are you naked with someone you don't want to have sex with? Why are
Maybe
you
I don't
naked
sleep
with a,
with
a
maybe
woman you
maybe I
don't
don't
want to have
sleep
sex
with
with?
my clothes on.
Why are you sleeping
And
with
just
someone you don't
because
want to have sex with?
I don't have to want to have sex with them every time they want to have sex.
So you
Just
did want
because
to
I'm
have
with
sex
them.
with them. You just didn't want to have sex that time. That particular time you didn't want to have sex, but you
I
did
didn't
want to
want
have
to.
sex with them.
No, I didn't want to have sex with them because if I wanted to have sex with them, I would have had sex with them. It's not about that particular time.
So
It don't
why are you
matter whether
sleeping
I've had
naked
sex.
with a woman you
It
don't want to have
doesn't.
sex with?
It doesn't matter whether I had sex with them before or I want to have sex with them in the future. If I don't want to have sex with them right now, then I should not have to have sex with them right now, and I shouldn't have to do anything different just because this time I don't want to. If I don't want to, I don't want to.
But
No means no, right? No means no,
let
right?
me let me let
But
me.
that only applies. It only applies for women.
I don't
When a
think
nigga
it.
say no means when a nigga say no means no, we're shamed for saying for oh nigga you don't want no pussy, and we're not taken seriously. But at the end of the day, I didn't want to have sex. I don't have to give you a reason why I don't want to have sex. I don't have to change what I do at night going to sleep. It don't mean I don't want to be with you. I just don't want to have sex.
I I feel like I stand on the same side whether it's man or woman, right? So let me ask you this question right here: can you sleep naked with a woman now? Like your wife would be okay with that? You don't want to have sex with her, but can you sleep naked with a woman?
What do you mean?
Like if you was like, yo, wifey, I'm going over to my friend's Shonda's house, right? We're gonna sleep naked. I'll see you in the morning. Would you be okay with that? Would your wife be
No.
okay with you sleeping with another
Why?
woman
But
naked?
why would she? Why would she be okay with that?
Okay, now, but why? Yeah, why would she not be okay with it?
Because I'm married, nigga. What are you talking about?
Okay, bruh, I'm saying, if I don't want to have sex with a woman, first off, she's not sleeping in my bed, and I'm damn sure not sleeping naked with her, bruh. Like that's crazy. And you say you don't gotta change shit, but like you do have to
So
change shit because
every
good.
time your wife wants to have sex, you have sex with her.
Um, every time we so okay, we're trying to be more like open and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll try if I
So the
can.
answer is no, you'll try. But
Yeah,
the answer is no.
but I'll try. Yeah.
Okay. So on the days that you don't want to have sex, but she want to have sex, do you change how you go to sleep? So like I'm in a relationship with a girl, don't mean I want to have sex with her all the time. So if we always sleeping naked, just cause tonight I don't want to have sex, now all of a sudden I
But
gotta
see, I feel
sleep
like
in my
you
drawers.
changing it now because now you in a relationship with this girl.
I never said I wasn't.
I asked. I said you do want to have sex with her. You just didn't want to have sex that night. You was like, it don't. That ain't what I'm talking about.
No, I
But
said that doesn't matter
okay,
whether I want to have sex with her yesterday or tomorrow. At the time, I did not want to have sex with her.
I don't. That's not rape, bro. I don't, like if, bro, look, kill me, don't kill me. But like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, there's gonna be times where I want to have sex and they don't. They're going to have sex and I don't. Now, have I
That
ever?
give so do that give you okay? So if your wife don't want to have sex, that give you the right to take it.
If my wife does not want to have sex, does that give me a right to do it
Yeah,
anyway?
or somebody you're in a relationship with. We don't have to make it personal. But if somebody you're in a relationship don't want to have sex, that give you the right to take it
It
because you
depends
want
on the
it.
person.
Okay, all
Wait,
right.
hold on, cause that sound wild. That sound wild. But
I
I've
mean,
known some
it's
people.
it's
Hold
your
on,
opinion.
I've known some people. I ain't gonna call no name. I've known some people that's like, yo, like, if I'm asleep or whatever, like, or if like I'm drunk or whatever, just do it. We on that level type shit. Now that ain't for everybody. I'm not saying that, but depend on the person and also. So you saying you never had sex when you didn't want to?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying
Was
is if
that
I don't
rape?
want to have sex,
Was it rape when you did it and you didn't want to?
no, because I did it. I did it anyway. You see what I'm saying? Like
But you did the other anyway too.
no, I didn't. I didn't do anything.
Was
I was taken advantage of.
my nigga? Listen, bruh.
I just laid there.
But y'all chose to lay there, bruh. You could, bruh. You could squirm
Plenty
out
of
from up
plenty of
under, bruh.
plenty of women choose to not move when they get raped too and not fight back. But no one says anything. Oh, you chose to lay there. They don't say that about women. So why
Because
you say it
oh,
about men?
because there's more in, bruh. I can't believe we. Okay, so there's more that goes into a man just laying there than a woman just laying there. Like a woman can legit lay there and get some shit done to her. A man can't just lay there, bruh. Your dick gotta be hard, like, bruh, like,
But you can't control that.
and you can. Yes, you, bruh. I promise you, bro. I promise you. If I was about to get raped by a man or woman that I did not want to have sex with,
Stop
I
putting
would be able
man
to
into this. We're
control.
talking about a woman right now. We're
I,
talking about a
that's even
woman.
worse because like I can definitely manhandle a woman, bro. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I can definitely get a woman off me.
But just because you would choose to hit a woman or knock them over or push them
You
or
don't even gotta knock
whatever,
them over. Just lift them up off you and squirm out from up underneath them. Roll over,
that is all true. And every time I've tried that, my arms got pinned down.
nigga.
Now,
Yeah. Listen to what you.
hold
Okay.
on. Now, it's not to say that I couldn't get out because she put my arm down. It's not to say that. That I'm just saying she was fighting me. That's all I'm putting it out there. She was fighting me to get what she want. And at first I'm laughing because I'm thinking it's a joke. Like why is she doing it? Like
And then you
then I'm
gave
like
in.
get off me. And I'm like get off me, no, get off me, no. And she put my hand down. I'm like, oh, that's funny. Yeah. Put my hand down like she just take advantage of me, like stronger than me or something, you know. And when I seen that she was actually serious and she was gonna take what she wanted, I didn't do nothing. Just sat there.
Damn, you folded like that, nigga. God damn, yo, that's I'm not laughing at your pain.
And I used to tell her this all the time. And the time it happened, and times after that, I tell her that.
What would
You
you say?
know, I say, you know, you actually raped me, right?
Mm.
Because I told you no several times, and you did what you wanted to do on your own anyway. So I told you this. I told my fiance this.
I
Niggas
don't.
got rights too, man.
They do, but you also can't be a victim, bruh. Like you
Yeah,
let
you
yourself
can.
be. No, you guys let yourselves
No,
be victims.
no,
And
Listen,
then
no,
at
no,
that
no.
age too, I was 22 at that age. You know, I had a naive mind on this subject. Yeah, of course, I didn't think that men can get raped. I ain't know I ain't heard about that. As I went on in life, what as time went by, it was like, men can get raped
yeah, in jail, nigga. Listen, bruh. The fucking there's no
by
way,
women, as I'm saying.
bruh. The reason I say y'all let yourselves be a victim is because y'all had other options still. Y'all did not exhaust all of your options, bro. You said no.
All
Okay.
of
Like
all of that is true. All of that's true, and none of that matters. You know why? Because legally, I said no, and you did it. Period.
I don't know. If I was a judge, I'd be like, man, you said no, but your dick was saying yeah, because that motherfucker was hard. Like, and so
They wouldn't look at it like that. I mean, of course, through certain people's eyes, it'll probably be hard for them to understand it. Because the world already look at it as that
I could see
that
if she
men can't
put
get
something
raped.
in you, but like she tied you up and stuck something up you, like, but like I don't know, man. You gotta be pretty aroused to just get rolled. Like if you're not into, I don't know, bruh. Like
Like no ID said, I've been places, public places, that I didn't want things that wanted to happen, but my dick was hard, and I didn't want it to be hard.
that's different from
So
carrying out
just can't,
intercourse, though. Like
but you can't control it.
an erection, sure, but like to stay up long enough and to withstand intercourse through some shit you don't want to do. Like
So don't you know that some women that get raped comes when they get raped? They don't. I'm pretty sure they don't want to come. Pretty sure they don't want to come.
oh shit.
But it's a natural reaction of the body. You can't control that. Sure, they didn't want to cream all over this nigga dick,
Oh
but it
my god.
did. I'm just saying, but it did. And I know I know in their mind they probably think, well, that must mean I wanted it if that happened. No, you can't control that. There's nothing you can do about that. So would you say to them that, oh, you came, so you wanted it?
I wouldn't say anything to them. I would say you're a victim. I'm very sorry that happened to you. That's what I'd say. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
How do you think young boys be getting molested and all that stuff? Do you think they want their dick to get hard?
Yeah, yeah. No,
That's
and
not
we talking about
funny,
how
but it's
young, bro.
crazy.
We talking about how young
I'm
though,
talking
because
about
we
like
talking about
14,
children.
15 years old,
Oh
13 to
yeah,
15.
100% they want it. 100%,
Okay, well,
one hundred
I don't,
percent. Now, and
I
I'm
don't
not
think
talking
that.
about. I don't. Okay, there's some shit like from the churches and shit, like the priests and shit, who actually touching on like little kid, like little 8, 7. Not them. Not. No, no, no. But like once you get up into the teens, the 14, the 15s, like puberty hit. I'm not talking about 10, 11 year olds. I'm talking about like 14, 15. Like yeah, yeah. And I'm talking about women with the boys. Like I'm sure a man could come and do some shit to a little boy too. Like I'm not talking about that shit. But I'm talking about older women with a younger male. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking about. But I don't know. Hopefully, none of us ever have to deal with no shit like that. So anymore. I know y'all went through some things, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry y'all had to go through that, man. I really am. All right. Do y'all hold any trauma though from those situations?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I'm not laughing at you, man. That's a real answer. Uh, Blur, what you got, man?
It is what it is.
Yeah. But what you got?
I don't have nothing.
Okay. You said you want to talk about something.
No, I didn't. Like I
Okay.
said,
Well.
if y'all wanted to talk about it, we could, but no one responded to it. So, look.
Okay. Well, you got anything,
So
Marty?
I took that as a no.
Uh, I don't actually.
Okay. Well,
And since we was thinking too hard, edit this out, please.
okay. But okay. No one objects. I'm gonna go ahead and call this thing. It was a quick one today. Y'all need to
A
do more
quickie.
shit in the world, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Have more current events ready for us and shit like to talk about. Like, but yeah, this was the last episode of Black Mirror. So if there's something else that y'all think we as a cast, as a crew might like, you know what I'm saying? Put that thing in the comments, and we'll congregate and decide if we want to watch that or not. And other than that, man, thank y'all for watching. I'm Marcus. This is Lost for Words podcast, and see y'all next week.
Bye.
A quickie.
Yeah.
I like quickies.
You like them shits?
Peace.
You like quickies?
When I got something to do, I do.